I think fundamentally, farm businesses have to be strong when it comes to people and financials. And if you can't have a strong financial business that has a good people component, then sustainability isn't even possible because you can't allocate resources on the proper items to be sustainable. So I do believe that the original building block is to ensure you know your numbers, your cost of production per acre, you know what you're spending on inputs versus machinery and people versus land in order to calculate your net profit and net margin, and then that allows you to do the reinvestment in all the pieces that both farmers and companies and consumers want. For example, we'll just use easy math. $400 an acre is approximately the cost to farm an acre in Saskatchewan. And in that mix, the biggest category would be your inputs, which is seed, fertilizer, and chemical. Um, they are, you know, that plus water, sun, and dirt is what makes the equation of food. If you don't have those six
Mhm.
things, it's really tough to grow a crop.
Right.
The second biggest pool, I'd call it, we call it labor, power, and machinery. So you could think of that as the cost of getting the job done. That's our equipment cost, our cost of people, our cost of fuel, our cost of repairs, our cost of electricity. You know, everything you require to put that crop in and take that crop off. And then the last pool of costs is what we call land building and finance. And I mean, it can vary wildly from farm to farm. It's really a function of old and rich or young and poor, to tell you the truth, and then also management ability. But that's where we put the cost of land. So land rent or interest on land, property taxes, you know, building expenses and repairs on buildings. That's the cost of being there. You have to have that just to be able to play the game. Where that labor, power, and machinery cost is more a function of how well do you play the game as a manager.